Marriage, especially in places like India,
Yeah.
it's such a huge deal, right? More than just two people. It's families, society, tradition. And well, online platforms came along promising to make finding that connection easier, a modern solution. But what happens when that promise turns sour? Today we're doing an urgent deep dive into something quite disturbing: matrimony scams. They're sharply on the rise in India. This whole exploration was really sparked by writer and activist Ashwini Rupes. She put out this social media post that's basically become a public service announcement. So, our mission today: to unpack how these scams work, why they're so effective, and crucially, what you can do to protect yourself. Okay, so let's get into it. How do these scammers even begin? How do they draw people into these, well, elaborate
Yeah,
traps?
it's fascinating in a disturbing way. The level of sophistication is quite high. They don't just throw up a basic profile. They craft these really convincing personas. We're talking professionally edited photos
They're
sometimes.
really good photos.
Exactly. Detailed family backgrounds, believable career info. It's all designed to build trust almost immediately.
So it's not just a quick hi. It's about creating an emotional hook right from the start.
Precisely. They invest time in making it feel real.
Okay, so once they've got that trust, that connection feels solid,
Yeah.
what's the next step? How do they, pivot?
Well, they move pretty quickly once that emotional connection is there. They start asking for money. But it's clever. It's always under some kind of socially acceptable pretext, things people can relate to.
Like what specifically?
Things like needing money for travel expenses, maybe to come meet the family, or an urgent medical cost for a relative, sometimes even contributions towards, supposed wedding plans.
Ah, things that tug at the heartstrings or fit the marriage narrative.
Exactly. And once that money is sent, poof, they disappear. Phone numbers stop working, profiles vanish.
Which brings up a really important point. Why does this seem particularly effective in India? Are there cultural factors that make people maybe more vulnerable or less likely to spot red flags?
That's a key part of it. These scams are absolutely tailored to exploit aspects of India's marriage culture. There's often this real sense of urgency, right? Families feel pressure to get their children, especially daughters, married by a certain age or within certain community expectations.
Okay, that's societal pressure.
Yes. And because of that pressure, victims and their families might be so eager for what looks like a good match that they overlook inconsistencies. They might not ask the tough questions because they don't want to jeopardize the prospect.
That makes sense. It sounds like this isn't just a few isolated incidents then. How widespread is this problem becoming?
It's definitely growing. A senior cybercrime officer in Bengaluru actually confirmed that these kinds of complaints have shot up significantly in the last 3 years or so. We're seeing cases reported across various states: Maharashtra, Delhi, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh. It's quite widespread.
And the financial losses?
They can vary hugely, from, say, 50,000 rupees up to several lakhs. So potentially life-altering amounts for many people. And what's really concerning now is the tech involved. Scammers are using stolen photos, AI-generated images.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and even deep fakes, fake videos or audio. It makes spotting a fake incredibly difficult for just the average user.
That's scary. So given all this, what can someone actually do? If you're using these platforms or thinking about it, what are the practical steps for protection?
Well, Ashwini Rupesh and other experts highlight some crucial things. First, verification is key. Always try to have video calls, see the person, interact.
More than just text messages.
Absolutely. And push for introductions to family members, even if just virtually at first. Second, ask for official documents before any money changes hands.
Like an Aadhaar card or work ID?
Yes, exactly. Something to help confirm their identity. It's not foolproof, but it's an important step. And finally, report suspicious behavior. Report the profile to the platform and report the incident to the cybercrime police.
Those are vital individual actions, definitely. But it makes you wonder, is there a bigger issue here with the platforms themselves?
I think so, yes. There's a real question about how robust the safeguards are on many of these matrimonial websites. It seems too easy, sometimes, for fraudulent accounts to be created.
Especially with AI getting better at creating fakes.
Exactly. It's getting harder to tell real from fake.
Yeah.
And the impact on victims, it goes way beyond the money. There's the emotional trauma, the embarrassment, the social stigma, sometimes even severe depression. And getting the money back. Very, very difficult.
So it's not just about losing cash, it's a deep violation of trust.
It really is. It highlights this This ongoing battle for trust in our digital age, especially when cultural pressures add another layer of vulnerability.
So this deep dive really shows how that initial promise of online connection, finding a life partner, can quickly become, well, a dangerous trap. It preys on some very deep hopes and cultural norms.
It's a stark reminder, isn't it? Technology offers amazing convenience, incredible reach, but it absolutely demands more vigilance, more critical thinking from all of us.
So what does this mean for you listening? As we spend more and more of our lives online, how do you find that balance? The balance between using these efficient platforms and protecting that fundamental need for trust, especially for life's biggest decisions. Definitely something to think about next time you're navigating any significant online interaction.